Sunday.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hello.
We've just hired a van. What type of van is it?
A post office van.
It's not a post office van.
It is.
We've hired.
Crown on it.
It's not got a crown on it. So we've hired a big van because we are going to pick up our Alton greenhouse today. Lovely cedar wood frame one, very expensive, and it's lovely.
It's got a foot on it.
It's not got a crown on it. And this is Barnaby Bear.
He's got a pocket watch.
He's got a pocket watch.
Can't actually see.
He is visiting us from Ruse School for the weekend, and we've had many adventures. He's stolen many raspberries and hidden in the potatoes, haven't you?
And I went on the swing.
And he went on the swing.
That was yesterday.
So we just pit stopped at Sainsbury's to grab some bits and bobs. Then we're off to get the greenhouse and take a look at the plot. So I'll show you more in a bit. So bye bye. Bye. Hi guys. It's Sunday. Still, we have just been to get our Alton greenhouse for free. This is a bit of a beast to lift. All the glass. This is the back, yeah. This is the back gable. All the glass is still in it, and they're all still at the moment in one piece. Then there's the front gable and some side bits. It's really heavy. So, just picked up some spare brassicas from the free table at the front. I'll get those potted up. Some bits and bobs here. Oh no. Sorry, I'm not feeling well at all today. Wicked sore throat and that. So we brought loads of stuff up here because we hired a van. So we brought loads of stuff up, like my Belfast sink, which is to go in this area in the wood. Some herbs in pots, and my dwarf rhododendron, which won't grow any bigger than that, but it really needs to go in the ground. So I thought it might be nice here. We picked up these cloches that I got for £2 from Wilko's. I brought up and weighing them down with bricks. Don't think it's going to go anywhere. Hope not. And my glass cord frame. And picked up for free this rabbit run, which I thought, until we actually get guinea pigs next year, would actually be great as a temporary brassica cage. For now, it won't obviously stop the cabbage white butterfly, but in terms of keeping the pigeons off until I can plant them in a bit, it'll be fine. You're not potting bench to go in the greenhouse. This is where the greenhouse is going. I wanted it to be out of the way because of Rue. This is the £3 greenhouse that we've got for free. So from this edge here, it will go across, and then at the back there'll be another foot as a path across the back, and the door will be here. So this will be my greenhouse. It's an 8x6 wooden cedar frame Alton greenhouse. So obviously I've got to move my marigolds, but there's nothing else in here at the moment, so I'm not worried. I'm quite pleased. So I'm going to pop some of the brassicas that I've got, and I'm leaving here for now in this, and finish getting, I might harvest some raspberries. Quick one. Today I have made a summer fruit cordial from the raspberries and all of our currants. So you see we've got hundreds and thousands and millions of currants. They are everywhere. So, sorry I got the strap caught up in that. They're all over these bushes. So I'm starting to harvest those. Made a summer fruit cordial. It is the best thing I have ever tasted. It is delicious. I made a mixed fruit jam with rhubarb, blackcurrants, strawberries and raspberries. Pickled some beetroot that I harvested yesterday, and pickled some of my own onions. So it's been a good day, but I'm shattered. I need to go lift this gable now. Anyone want to come help? Anyway, I probably won't put this up tonight because I haven't filmed much this weekend at all, because I left the memory card at home yesterday. But I might pop it up as a quick update. As you can see, we're laden with raspberries. They are everywhere. And these are the autumn fruiting ones that are coming up here, and the summer ones at the back. And I'll show you how bad the bindweed problem is. You see it? Now we keep taking it out, but it is inside. This we can, you know, we can pull back and it's not a problem for now. But it's the stuff that's inside. It's just taking over. So all of these currants, which need a desperate prune, all of these currants and all of these raspberries and all of those raspberries, you can see, are going to be dug out this winter. We're going to bare root them. We're going to get all of the bindweed out of the roots, and then we're going to move them somewhere. And with these, let me find if I can find my giant ones. There are some massive, massive raspberries in here. Now they are growing on the upright cane, so I'm sure they're not tayberries. I believe they grow on a arched cane. I don't know. I know they all taste fantastic, and that's all I need to know. Well, I've got to go ahead and get this gable out now. Pinch these blooming bindweed flowers off. They are beautiful and the bees love them, but no! Oh, there's some more over there. I'll get them in a bit. Oh, just in case anybody sees these around. These stripy beauties. It's not going to focus, is it? There. You see them? No? Hang on, I know where there's loads, let me show you. One moment, Roo. Right. Amongst the strawberry bed. These little caterpillars, they only eat things like ragwort and all that. They are completely harmless to your crops. They are the cinnabar moth. They will not eat your crops, they're absolutely fine. And butterflies and moths and everything of that kind are in massive decline in the UK due to pesticide use and loss of habitat. So I am quite happy to leave this plant here for them to eat and then pupate into, and then they burrow down into the ground. So I'm happy to leave that there. Look, lost the strawberry to the mice. Never mind. So they will be there, I'll leave that, and then when they've done their job, I'll rip that plant out and we've got happy moths. Okay.
Yeah, they'll do. We need more containers. I've just done that one branch section, this bit here, of black currants that are ripe, and I've already got a full punnet. Well, full enough. So, if I lift this branch up, you see them? That's one branch, and another branch, and all the way down there, and all of these, and there, and all the way down, and all the way back, from here, all the way down, that's that branch, all the way down to that end, to the shed that you can see, and then on the other side of them as well. I'd said I didn't like blackcurrants, and yesterday, despite feeling rough as a badger, I made a summer fruit cordial. So I put in strawberries, blackcurrants and raspberries, and it was the most delicious thing ever. So I've decided I do like blackcurrants, but I really don't need this many blackcurrant bushes. So at the end of the year we will be trimming them down, but they need a good prune anyway. I mean, if you can see them, I don't know the last time these babies had a prune. They're such a mess. And again, like the other side, the bindweed is growing from underneath up into them. So I declared to the chairman of the site today, I said, don't worry about the mess of those bushes because they are coming out. We've had a little chat today, well, we've had a chat the last couple of days, about rubbish on allotments and people not using the space, and it's really sad to see people. I'm going to put this up here. See that? I can't even see if you can see that. I haven't got the energy to get up and check. Over. Yeah. People get allotments and they get very enthused, and then have the first couple of months and then leave it to go to weed. And it's a real shame because there's people who genuinely want allotments. Or people use them as dumping grounds, which we're finding a lot on here as well. I mean, if you walk around our plot, we've got a lot of stuff. A lot. But it all has a plan for it, all has an intention. And we will be using it. But our plot is cultivated, and there's a difference between gathering loads of rubbish for them and it just sitting there and gathering rubbish to repurpose and cultivating plot at the same time. I don't even know why I'm talking to you, to be honest. Throat's killing me. Quick update before I go. This is what I managed to harvest today. There's plenty of blackcurrants. There's a few, you get a truss of black ones and they've still got some green ones on. So I have to go through and sort them all out, but there's some really big fat juicy currants in there. Got some little gem lettuce and 2 punnets. Well, I'm sure I did 3 punnets of raspberries. I don't know where the punnet's gone. It's probably somewhere up there with the little person. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going home now because I feel rough. I have one of my throat sweets. Sorry. And I'll catch up with you later. Okay then, bye bye. Guys, it's Thursday. I haven't been up the plot since Sunday because I've been really poorly. So I've come up to do some harvesting of some raspberries, and we've got loads. Absolutely loads. All around over there is just red. It is raining. I don't care. I feel well enough to come out when I'm coming out. One of our tiny pumpkins has got flowers on. It's not spreading very well, but it's got flowers. And the other ones are on their way too. So that's exciting. Ooh. Everything over here seems to be doing okay. All the flowers. I wonder if Mr. Frog wants to see us today. Should we have a look? Just move my bag, sorry. Oh, them raspberries. So, this water lily is getting quite big. I can't see him. I haven't seen him for a few days, well, since last week now. He's probably in there hiding somewhere. Oh, we've got some more strawberries. I thought they'd finished. Nice. Get those picked. Let's have a quick talk. Right, we need to talk about blight. Today I received a notification that there's blight. The weather conditions for blight in this area are perfect. So I've come up to check. Now I'm going to put a link below to the report site that you can get a notification from, and whenever it's in your postcode you will get an email. I'm just going to shelter under this tree. It's a very useful tool. So if you can log on, you just put your postcode in, then whenever any conditions are correct for blight to grow, then they'll send you the email. So I have a few suspect leaves on my Maris Piper at home, but I want to come and check these as well. I just want to show you my cabbages. They're now reaching the top of the net again, so I'm going to have to sort those out. I think they're enjoying the rain, as are the weeds in there. Can you see them? I don't seem to have any more gooseberries coming along. These bushes need a really good prune. I'm quite disappointed, we've only had a few. And I made my dad some gooseberry jam, which was very nice, and now I want more. Ooh, nearly got hit. So, flowers are looking okay. Leeks look alright. Quite pleased. So, potatoes. Now these are Maris Piper. If any are going to go, then it will be these. And I can't see anything. They look okay. Yeah, they look good. And we've got King Edward. The stems are quite long on these ones, but without much taking up much space. I don't know. And there's Valor and... Oh my God, look at the weeds. Oh, will you look at this? Look at that. Beautiful pumpkin flowers. No, expecting because of all this rain we won't have much pollinating though. In fact, they are male flowers. Let me show you how you can tell. Again, try and move my bag. Now here is a pumpkin. You can see it's got its little ball behind it, and that's your baby pumpkin. And this is its flower in front. So this is a female with a fruit. Males have the long stem. Then what you need is for a male and a female to be flowering at the same time, and the pollinators to do their job. So I don't think that's going to work right now. Anything happening here? Oh, the comfrey's having a second flush because I trimmed it back. That's nice. We've got some more cherries to pick. We picked some. Alan came up and picked me some the other day, so I'm going to pick some more. Some nice red ones under there. Some down there. I'll have a few of those. More raspberries over there. I hate not being on my plot for so long, but it doesn't seem too different. Some dahlias are starting to flower. And the monarda. Have a dahlia there. Carrots aren't looking very big, are they? They're not big long carrots. They should be okay. Oh, look. Grandad, if you're watching, and I'm sure you will, this is Rue's dahlia for you, and it's called Dahlia Poo. It's rather beautiful, as well as having a funny name. How lovely. Sweet corn is enjoying the rain. And some more radish in here. We had some yesterday. They were lovely. I might take some more home. There's some good sized ones in there. I'll get some of those before I go. Fennel. Doesn't it look beautiful in the rain? All these rain droplets on them. And then turnips. I wonder if the turnips are forming. I should have thinned them out really. I never did. I don't see anything in there. I might thin them out of the weekend. Squashes, all the crown prince squashes flowering too, over the back. Over there. I don't think any of the other crown prints are yet. And the butternut has picked back up, like I thought it would. And we've got a flower on the blue hubbard as well, actually. Have we? No, we haven't. Two blue hubbards do nicely. The aduki beans at the back are starting to take off now. They looked a bit weedy before. And the dwarf French beans look great. In fact, are we getting flowers? We are. We're getting flowers on the French beans. Not long. I've got to show you my cucumber. Look at it. It's so lovely. I know that other people are like, it's a cucumber. Why are you so excited? But I've never grown cucumbers before, and this really is exciting to me. Oh look, I've got another one. And lots of baby ones. Now I know you're supposed to side shoot your cucumbers, so I need to look at how to do that. I think these beans, oh my gosh. Now that's a revelation since Sunday. They've really shot up, they need to go in. Oh gosh. And there's more here of squashes. Now I wanted to check. Aha, I do have another butternut. I gave my last butternut from home away. And I thought, I hope that's not my only butternut because the one at the plot wasn't doing very well. It is picking up now though, like I said. I don't know what all the others are, some of them don't have labels. But there's definitely butternut, Turk's turban and pink banana. More broad beans are ready to harvest, they're starting to fall down now. The beans on the poles are climbing away. All these lobelia need to go out. These are grew from seed this year. These are trailing variety, and I want to put them on the blue stand that we've got. There's a few more beetroot. None of them are huge. All down there. My dad's going to have to wait for his cricket ball. Oh, that's a good one. I might take that for him. He wants a cricket ball size one. And the pea beans are off as well. Now some of them are off and starting to flower before they've started to climb, which is interesting. Is that a never potato? There's a never potato in here. They're everywhere. Let's check this end of the Maris Piper. Yeah, they look okay. They are being eaten. I'm assuming these are slugs. Our ones at home being eaten by slugs. Just the Maris Piper. So it's interesting to see the same thing happening here. My throat's really starting to hurt from talking so much now. The sunflowers are doing nicely. They're coming on. They're really sturdy now. Now that I've actually staked them. This is where the greenhouse will go. Need to move marigolds. So I have a little weedy path. Go in here, and I'll have my greenhouse. This glass is broken. What we're going to do is put it back together. And we've got some film that you put on the back and front to stop it coming apart, and that will do for this season until we get until we can replace the glass. So these look okay. They've been eaten a little bit. Let me see. There's nothing under the leaves, so I'm assuming it's slugs because of the wet weather we've got now. And what are these ones anyway? These are Romanesco cauliflowers, so they're doing okay. And these are the Montgomery sprouts, and they're looking really healthy. I really want to eat leaves of sprouts and that. They look really nice. Red drumhead cabbage. Doing okay. Leaves a beautiful shade of silvery purple with the purple veins down the middle. You cut the scarlet kale. It's doing nicely. That one's getting quite big there. It's not very scarlet though, to be honest. And all these ones that we put underneath this cage. Oh, it's fallen down. All these ones we put under here, just to protect them for a bit. They've done well as well. Okay, now I'm going to stop talking because my throat's hurting. Now it's a very quick roundup in the rain. Hope the camera's okay. Didn't even think of that. Whoops. Plot's looking okay, isn't it? I better go harvest this side of the plot. We still haven't moved everything. Oh, let's look at those 3 squashes over there. And these runner beans are starting to climb now. Let's see if I can go anti-clockwise, don't they? There's a hand. There we go. And they're starting to climb, but I'm going to put some of those ones that have shot up over there in it as well. And these are my Turk's Turban, Pink Banana and Blue Hubbard. And that is pretty much just fresh manure in there. Something's been digging in there, for sure. Not fresh manure, about 3 months old, but it's not well rotted. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm going to put the camera away. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye bye. Guys, I'm back home now. Let's show you potatoes here. The tomatoes over here are doing really nicely. I snapped that one. But I lost my balance, been poorly. Never mind. This volunteer potato is a real pain. There's no room to get past. So, these are the Maris Piper here. As you can see, they've been slugged as well within an inch of their life. Where was the dodgy leaf that I saw earlier? Where was it? Well, that's this one. These aren't Maris Piper. A couple of little spots on there which do concern me. But the actual plant seems fine. And there's one over there with a bit, this looks a bit soggy. I don't think there's anything major going on, they're okay. flowers are still doing lovely. Lots of things to come into flower still. These are my aconite. These are deadly poisonous. I may have slightly poisoned myself with them recently. Made myself quite sick. But we won't talk about that. The runner beans at home, as you can see, are doing much better than those at the plot. I've got squash under here. This is sweet dumpling under here, and then these are French beans at the back, which need replacing with Roux's replacement beans. This dahlia is called Jamaica. There you go. It's very beautiful. I can't see it. Wait to see it fully open. And more sunflowers out here. The clematis. Not sure if it's... I think it's getting its new flower buds on. This is the next lot of peas to put in at the plot. That's my monarda. And Achillea, it just needs to glow, it's so bright yellow. And here, I still haven't potted on that bowl of volunteer brassicas that I got from the plot the other day. Volunteer. Free, sorry, same thing. And these are the tithornias and zinnias that I had before. Some more runner beans up here, and more peas to go at the plot. Beetroot seedlings. These are my outdoor tomatoes, which may go up the plot yet. So these ones are Roma, are doing nicely. Okay, this little tiny one is Golden Pearl. It doesn't seem to be growing much, but it's got plenty of flowers on. And then there's Black Cherry, I think it is, yeah, Black Zebra. And this is our Christmas grapes, which actually is looking pretty much the same as it did last year. Moneymaker there as well. Oh, and these, me and Al did a very quick 10-minute harvest. We left this amount again twice. There was so many. So I poured myself some radishes, and all the raspberries, I think it's safe to say that they have loved this rain, because even the ones that were tiny have swollen up quite big, and then the middle-sized ones are massive. But they've all been cleaned for us, which is nice. And the last of the strawberries. So I was quite pleased with those. I'm going to go inside now and get warm. I'm blooming freezing. Well, I might just show you actually. Where's it gone? Come back. Oh no, cucumber and gherkin are getting tangled together. Okay, so the cucumber here is going to need some re-support, I think. New support. It looks happy. They've got baby cucumbers on down there. And they're doing okay. That's okay. And this gherkin is growing nicely upwards. There's loads of spare pots of squashes in here. These ones are ones that I will be giving away. There's loads. These are... That's a sweet dumpling. That's going nowhere. That's mine. There's pink bananas, Turk's turban, blue Hubbard, things like that. So I'll be giving all those away now because I've got enough for myself. And these are my soya beans, and I need to put them out, but I'm also very scared to put them out because I don't want them to be slugged. Some of them are very small, and then some of them are very big, which are obviously shading out the small ones. But I suppose I could brave them this weekend. Another squash, what a surprise. Oh, 2 squashes. That's a surprise. What's that? That might be honey bear. And these, from Gardener's World Live, I got those, pardon me, excuse me, red noodle beans. And I thought I'd give 3 a go for this year. They've come up really fast and they've got really glossy leaves. Whereas bean leaves tend to be a little bit duller, but these are really glossy. So I'm really excited. I hope that I can get, even if I just get 1 bean this year, I'll be really pleased. So there you go. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go get warm and dry and wet through. So, okay, I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.